morning, everybody. Judea Hartley here, and welcome back into the one and the only AM show. All right, my brothers and sisters, as you can tell, my enthusiasm has definitely crept up just a skosh because I am super stoked for today's incredible guest. At the top of the show, Nadine and I tease that we have the rapper, the artist, the performer herself, and she is here live in the studio. So without further ado, stand to your feet, infuse that enthusiasm, and show your love for my girl, Miss Kei Landa. Kei Landa, yes, girl. Good morning and welcome to the AM show.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
Yes.
Excited too. I'm like, ooh.
Yes, I'm so happy to have you. Now, first of all, before we get into this interview, y'all, we gotta get into this fit, girl. I love that. You know what? You look like an artist. I know that you're an artist. I know that you're a performer, entertainer, producer, just all of the things. And you look like it.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember my father told me one time, Judeo, whoever you are, at all times, just try. I know it's hard, but at all times, you're supposed to sort of look like that.
Right.
So if you a model, girl, there's supposed to be something on you that we can resonate with. Like, we see she model. You are so creative. I love the fit. I love the fit. Edgy, classy. I'm for it. So, but you guys, so many people don't know, but I actually met you, Kei Landa. I met you back in 2017.
Yes.
And do you remember?
I saw an email. So I was like, it's 2017.
2017.
Yes.
I met her, and you were, I forgot where you were performing, but when I tell you, I took like a boatload of my young people from my church. There's about 4 or 5 young people with me, and I was like, you guys, let's just come to this event. And it was far, maybe about an hour and a half from where I lived, and I don't know if it was at a university,
I'm
but
trying to remember. I don't remember where.
Oh my God, it was so far. It was in Long Island, but you were performing.
Okay.
You were, maybe not Long Island, upstate, who knows, but you were performing, and I fell in love with your stage presence, with your confidence, with your lyrics. You're a lyricist. With your lyrics, how you were able to draw in the crowd. And I gotta tell you a secret. I was going through a terrible breakup.
Oh, wow.
When I came and saw your show, and your show gave me like light and hope.
Wow,
that's 2017. I'll never forget that. I remember what I had on. I'll never forget. It was crazy.
Wow.
I'll never forget that. And I said, okay, so when I pick up my soul from the floor, when I get myself together in some way or another, I'm gonna connect with this young lady again. And here you are.
Wow.
Several years later. So welcome.
That like bugs me out.
Oh, yeah, it's so true. It's the truth. All right, so Kei, take us all the way back to the genesis of your journey. I know that you write music. You are an incredible rapper. When did you realize that you had a passion for music?
Yeah, it started when I was actually like 6 or 7 years old. It was one day I was in my room, and then God just gave me this vision. I was like locked in, and he just spoke to me. He said, I want you to make music for this generation to show them my love. And like make good music. Yeah. And so then from that point on, the first thing I did was remix nursery rhymes. And so I don't remember any of them.
Oh, okay, I got excited.
Everybody always say, can you rap? I'm like, I don't remember any of them. But I would always be known to carry a notebook with me, and I would always be writing little rhymes, writing raps, and like also I love to sing too. And so I would always be involved in that way. And throughout the years, God just continued to shape not only the gift, but my heart as it pertained to it, like not to have any compromise, or because that's more important even than the gift itself, because if you don't have the right heart behind it, you'll use your gift in places it does not belong. Or for people that don't necessarily know the value of it. And so he had to teach me throughout the years, this is for me and nobody else.
Oh my God, I love that. Why did I need to hear that? That's so true. So many times we think our gift, whether it be dancing, singing, preaching, whatever, painting, design, we think our gift belongs everywhere, and you guys, it doesn't. You have folks out there that will contaminate your gift and just really try to exploit it, and now it doesn't have its purity anymore. So I love that you move with intentionality in that regard. So you started at about 6 or 7 years old, and you were making up you were remixing these nursery rhymes, hickory dickory dock, all of the nursery. Yes, girl, all of the nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
But I'm so curious. When did you have this moment where maybe you were a little older and you said, okay, wait a minute, I've graduated from nursery rhymes. Now this is the real thing. Wait, mama, daddy, I think we got something. I wrote my first official rap. When was that?
That was, I'm telling you, when I was, or even being that young, I would write and things like that. There was one time where I remember remixing a song, like singing a song, freestyling, singing, and I was like, I really love this. But there was one moment where I was at church and I was picked to do a solo in the children's choir. And when I sang, I never felt so free. And I felt like, I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'll never forget that feeling. I'll never forget that moment. And my mom, like, I told her early on as well. And she knew, and my dad too, very supportive throughout my career and things like that. But she always would put me in programs, anything that had to do with music. If they had a music after school program or anything, she would put me in it. And so from young, it was always there that I'm like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, I love that. It sounds like mom and dad were the two primary cheerleaders throughout this entire process.
Yeah.
Because you can have the gift, but we also need the gift pusher.
Yeah.
We also need somebody that's going to help us and push us and get us there. So as an artist, what is your creative process like?
Oh, my creative process is very honest and transparent. So like, I love that when you shared about what you've been through, because stuff like that, I like to put in my music. Like if I go through it, especially, I'll sit with, like, based on how I'm feeling, I'll find like a sound or a instrumental that fits what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And that way the lyrics could come through right on it the way that I'm feeling at that moment.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so I heard that, this is actually from Nicki Minaj, give credit to where it's due, actually. Stop acting like you came up with that sentence. I did it. I heard from Nicki Minaj that oftentimes a song can be something frozen in time.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, okay, yes, maybe we wrote that song during a tumultuous time, and maybe 2017, let's use that year. Then 2020, we release it. Yeah, it doesn't mean that we're in that same emotional space. And 2020, have you ever had one of those experiences?
Yes, actually, I have. Like, there's a song that we won't hear today, but you guys can go check it out.
Yeah.
It's called Firefly. I wrote that song in 2019. I had lost my home to a fire.
Wow.
And so I remember one day, we were homeless for about 2 years, because just going from hotel to hotel, trying to figure out family, friend, and all these things. It was a lot during that year. And so I remember one day sitting in the hotel lobby and the words just flew, like, of what I was feeling. And I didn't release it that year. I released it, I think, the following year. And then, but just knowing that those emotions were locked, that's what I felt, but it wasn't how I was feeling like when I released it.
Wait, do you remember Firefly?
Yeah.
Is it a slow song?
It is a slow song.
And you sing it?
I sing it, kind of sing rap.
Sing rap.
Yeah.
Give us 2 lines of Firefly. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Give
man.
us a few
Okay.
You can do it. You got this.
Dang, hold on. 1 second. Y'all gonna give me a second. Walk into this hotel because I don't got a home. I'm trying to remember the first line now because you caught me off guard. I should have had it right.
No, that's okay. I love that.
I'm gonna spit it from the top of the dome. Walk into this hotel because I don't got a home. Ain't it crazy how life goes? The way I forgot the next line right now because we're just on the spot. But those first 2 lines were really what started it. Cause I'm like, God, I'm sitting in this hotel and I don't know where my home is. And that's just the truth of the reality of what situation I'm in right now.
Powerful.
Yes.
Powerful. I know that some of the best music is made from real life experiences, from breakups, from grief, from loss, from relationships that have expired, right? Maybe you're still on the earth, but we are no longer in communication with each other. You have to mourn that as well.
Yes.
I mean, all of these elements really do affect our creative process.
Yes,
now, I love your genre, girl. We got to get you to sing Firefly another day. I ain't gonna let that go, mama.
I might have to do something for y'all later.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna let that go. I love your genre. So you really focus on hip hop and R&B, but there's this faith-based undertone to it. Explain to us why that was important to you. Of course, to stay true to your hip-hop and your R&B roots, but to just intertwine your faith up in that thing as well.
Yes, I feel like it's so important because that's who I am. So like faith is my foundation, and the way that I was raised in the church and growing up knowing God, I love to integrate that into my music because I found that no matter what I go through, no matter what situation has come my way, God has been my hope.
Yeah.
So even if I take you on a journey of what life is like and what I'm going through, I never want to leave somebody there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is it and that's it. There's no hope. It's like, no, but there is hope. There's God. The Lord is able to walk us through anything. And my inspiration is really David the psalmist. That is my favorite artist.
I love that.
Yeah, because for him, like in every situation that he's gone through, his mistakes, his ups, his downs, his griefs, his losses, he was always able to say, but I trust you, Lord.
That's
so no matter
true.
how the psalm started, it always ended with something to let us know, like, but my attention is still on the Lord. And so that's what I love to be like an artist as well. Like no matter what I go through, my attention will always go back to the Lord. So my music will do the same.
I love that. Right. So the music follows.
Yeah.
Right. That because it's a lifestyle. And I get that. So the craft aligns up with that lifestyle. Okay. Do you remember the first time you were in a studio booth where you it was London on the track where you cut the track, girl? Do you remember the first time you were in the studio? What was that experience?
Now it's taking me back. I could remember, no, I don't remember the first time that I was in a booth. I don't. That's funny.
Do you remember one of your favorite moments?
Yes, I do remember.
Us.
Like,
dish on that.
Because my thing is, like, sometimes being in the booth is very nerve-wracking because you're like, sometimes you become very aware of like, I'm gonna spit something or I'm gonna sing something and everybody's gonna hear it. And it's moments where the Lord has to remind me, like, it's just me and you right here.
Yeah,
it's just
that
me
intimacy.
and you. Yeah, and so that's something that the booth has become for me. Like that moment where I'm like, God, this is me and you. This is our conversation. And so, but it's always exciting, like when you think about what it meant to like put on the headphones, to like close that door and like nobody's there. Like I do remember those types of feelings where it's like, yes, this is where I'm supposed to be.
This is where I'm supposed to be. And you also belong on the stage. What was your favorite live performance?
My favorite live performance, I would have to say, honestly, is when I was a part of this group called Praize. It's this evangelistic group that they use hip hop to talk about, like go to different like streets and outreaches and be able to tell people about who God is. And like just the freedom it is to like be around other rappers sometimes who have the same heart.
Creative.
Yes, and then like we all love God and like I remember one time we were out on the streets and it was like the last show of the night. And we were like, we couldn't stay on our feet. We were like jumping and just having so much fun because it was like we were expressing to people the love of God through hip hop.
Yeah, oh my God, it's so true. Through hip hop. You gotta like find creative ways, a way to meet people.
Yes.
Right? You can't just preach at them. You can't just condemn them. You can't just dismiss them. But you got to find universal languages, which music is. For me, that's food. Amen. So I get it. I get it. Let's bond over a good meal.
Exactly.
I want to get your view right before I know that you're getting ready to perform for us, and I'm excited about that. But I want to get your views on the state of hip hop and R&B today.
Yes.
Where do you think we are, and where do we need to be?
Listen, I feel like we all need Jesus. I actually have a movement called Pray for Hip Hop where we've been praying for the hip hop community for come January will be 13 years.
Wow.
Just that they would be able to know. It's the same thing like how the Lord has raised me up to know that it's not so much about the gift as it is about your heart. And so there's so many artists who have forgotten their hearts and have sold their souls to different people, situations that they don't need to. And it's like Jesus died to save that soul. It's too valuable to give to this world. And so my hope is that, and my prayer is that more hearts will be turned to Jesus. And it's not about, people always like, change music. It's like, change the heart. Because when the heart changes, the music will follow.
It's true. The music is the expression.
Yeah.
Now, Kei Landa, I have to ask you, where do you see yourself, girl, in 3 to 5 years? Come on, manifest that thing. Where do you see yourself? You got to speak it. The atmosphere has life, so we got to take advantage of that. Who do you want to work with? Just let it rip.
Yes, I would love to have sold like have my first album. I haven't released the album yet. I've released like EPs and singles, so I would want to have my first album out there doing really well. I would love to be able to see Pray for Hip Hop reach see hip hop come to the Lord.
Yeah.
Like see it like a shift in the culture where it's now a thing where people are actually glorifying God and not just in music but in their lifestyle. I would love to be able to see young artists being raised up to know who God is. I'm like, what else? I'm an actress.
Who do you want to work with? Yes.
I would love to work with Lauryn Hill one day.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes, Lauryn Hill had that balance of like singing and rapping, and she also had like depth to her lyrics.
Yeah.
And so I would love to work with her one day. Timbaland as a producer, let's go.
I just see that in you.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
Yes.
It's gonna happen. Oh my God. It's gonna. Lauryn Hill, Timbaland, give me one more.
Let me see.
Even if they're an actress or an actor, because you do both.
Yes.
You're a thespian. You do everything, girl. Act, dance, sing, you're fly.
Thank you very much. Let me see. Who else would I love to work with? I'm thinking of like someone in the acting world. I can't think.
I love Taraji.
Ooh, yeah, she's really good.
Taraji and Viola, we need to go to lunch with them. You got to be around people who dream big like you, and you are definitely a big dreamer. Y'all, let's give it up for the one and only, my girl, Miss Kei Landa.
Thank you.
Fantastic job. Now, you guys, I want you to grab a snack and come right back. We need your face up in the place, honey, because Kei Landa is actually going to perform 2 of her hit. Yes, I'm calling them hits. Her hit original songs, 2 songs she's going to perform for us, you guys, right after this commercial break. Keep it locked, everybody. It's the one and only AM show. Yes, girl.
Put me in a chokehold, stripping in my breath, go mad. How we came this far, looking up to my God, Addy. See me on the map, yeah, you know where I'm at, come grab me. Come grab me.
Yes, y'all. Soak up this gold that is on our screens this morning. Our special guest is back with us. Welcome back to the AM show, the one and only Kei Landa. Now, Kei Landa, you're getting ready to perform one of your hit songs, and girl, I can't wait.
Yes.
This one is entitled Swerve. Okay, just give me maybe a 2 to 3 sentence synopsis. What is that song about?
Swerve is about, the Lord had to tell me one day, you know, you get caught in your head sometimes, and he's like, you know what, I need you to swerve. I need you to change direction.
Ooh.
He told me English is Spanish. He said, cambia tu mente, which means change your mind. And we forget that we have the power to control like what we're thinking about. The Bible says, think on good things. And what you think about becomes who you are. So it's like, let me swerve when I'm thinking negatively. Let me swerve when I'm thinking on something that's not of God.
Oh my God, I love that. We do need to swerve away from that negativity and just really fly into that positivity. I love that. All right, y'all, stand to your feet. Get that energy up and pumping, y'all. Show your love for Kei Landa as she performs her first hit original song, Swerve.
Yeah. Banging on my chest, King Kong and on. I'ma let my heart play the song it's on. Cities in the heaven living long and on. But life's on repeat, on and on. Swerve, curve from the norm. Fire in my eyes is my desire to see something little more than what is on my Twitter feed. All the rise are full of numbers is people, they follow me. Swerve, I wanna see a big God, do big things for a big God. It's not a big thing. Lyrical prayers for miracles in my prayer closet, hysterical. The answer I needed, it is so critical. I want more, I want more, I want more, amor. Sé dónde encontrarlo. Necesito pedirme en Dios. I get in the way, I get in the way. Say cambia tu mente, yeah. Makes you feel away, makes you feel away. What we said, cambia tu mente. Swerve, swerve, swerve. See wherever you are, just swerve. Swerve, 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 swerve. Banging on the door, knock, knocking me. I'ma keep on praying till I am free. Crying for my soul, are you hearing me? Then you answer back, I am listening. Swerve, fly high like an eagle. Above all the negative people. Talk, talk, let them say what they want. Walk, walk next to God who's in front. Swerve, I wanna see a big God do big things for a big God. It's not a big thing, I'm tired of the circle, round and round the same places. Dizzy from repeating the cycles, the same phases. Promised land, promised land, promised land, I'm going in. Quiero caminar en todo. Necesito pedirme en Dios. I get in the way, I get in the way. Say cambia tu mente, yeah. Makes you feel away, makes you feel away. What we said, cambia tu mente. Say swerve, 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 swerve. Cambia tu mente, swerve, 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 swerve. Cambia tu mente. And wherever you guys are right now, how many of you want to let your life be changed by God? and wanna walk in the full purpose for your life. Then you gotta swerve with me. 1, 2, cambia tu mente. Swerve, 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 swerve. Cambia tu mente. Swerve, 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 swerve. Cambia tu mente. Thank you.
I love it. Swerve, 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 swerve. I probably said it wrong, but you know what I mean.
We got you.
Yes, girl, hold it all the way down. All right, y'all, don't sit down yet because Kei Landa is coming in hot for round 2. Show your love as she performs her second hit single, Devil Thought, Devil Thought.
Devil thought he had me. Put me in a chokehold, slipping and my breath go mad me. How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy. See me on the map, be no real Mac, come grab me. Come grab me. The devil thought he had me. Put me in a chokehold, slipping and my breath go mad me. How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy. See me on the map, be no real Mac, come grab me. Come grab me. I'm rebuking the enemy. The way that he come for me. He's throwing me off of the path that I know that I need to be walking. This is spiritual warfare. Enemy, he don't play fair. Bow my head in prayer, suit up to avoid his snares. Believing what I cannot see, only with it down what is meant for me. Out of depression and anxiety, cause I know God truly has me. Grab my hand, take me in the wrong places. Grab my heart, run them in the wrong spaces. Easing all the stress I'm taking. I wanna be where my faith is. Never thought he had me. Put me in a chokehold, slipping and my breath go mad me. How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy. See me on the map, being over a Mac, come grab me. Come grab me. Devil thought he had me. Put me in a chokehold, slipping and my breath go mad me. How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy. See me on the map, being over a Mac, come grab me. Come grab me. I was looking for him, he was looking for me. Bring me back to the place I needed peace. Victory, it is on my side. It's on my side. Through the pain, God, he's still good. Through the rain, broke happen, still I'ma stand tall like I know this. Walk around like I own it. I praise him in the hallway. Praise him in the hard days when I don't understand. Listen where he wants me. I'ma let him guide me to the promised land. My heart got issues, but God is great that he's official. Walking me through, he wants to turn it around for my good. Never thought he had me. Put me in a chokehold, slipping and my breath go mad me. How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy. See me on the map, being over a Mac, come grab me. Come grab me. Devil thought he had me. Put me in a chokehold, slipping and my breath go mad me. How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy. See me on the map, being over a Mac, come grab me. Come grab me. Devil thought he had me. He thought.
Fantastic job, girl. I had to swerve because the devil thought he had me.
I like that.
I put it together. You are so talented. I love that song. Now, Kei Landa, you gotta tell our viewers what passion projects you have coming up, where they can find Devil Thought He Had Me, Swerve.
It's KEI-LANDA, Kei Landa. You'll be able to find all my music where it's streamed or sold. So that's Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Pandora, all of it. And also you can follow me on Instagram with the same name, and also my movement, Pray for Hip Hop. We're gearing up to do 40 nights of praying for the hip hop community, January 1st to February 9th. So make sure you follow me to get more details about that. You can follow Pray for Hip Hop written just like that. No numbers, no nothing, just Pray for Hip Hop.
And tell us about your music video. Where can we find out?
Yes.
Where can we watch Out of the Grave?
Yes, I just dropped a video called Out of the Grave. You guys could check it out on YouTube and also get the song. You could stream it, buy it, everything. I appreciate your support so much.
I love that Devil Thought, girl.
Okay.
I love it. Wait, am I on beat?
Yes, you are.
I am. All right,
follow your beat.
drop a little bit of that track so Kei Landa can wrap us out to commercial break. I love it. Because he did things. Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
What?
Had me.
Put
me in a chokehold, slipping in my breath go mad me.
What?
How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy.
What?
See me on the map, being over a Mac, come grab me.
What?
Never thought he had me. Put me in a chokehold, slipping in my breath go mad me. How we came this far? Look it up to my God, Addy.